What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Fearless Live 100. Glad to have you with us. Well, this time I'm out and about and working on something other than a car, truck, utility vehicle, lawnmower, trimmer, or anything like that. This time I am working on a 2000 Country Coach Allure motorhome, RV, house on wheels, whatever you want to call it. It's big. Yeah, this thing is big. It's everything that you need, all contained in that one vehicle there. A buddy of mine said that he had a coolant leak up inside the unit. It's a coolant line going to the water heater in between the water storage tank and the body of the unit. Now, it's kind of a pain in the butt, and I'm going to show you a little bit more, and we're going to go through and show you how we're going to remedy the situation now. That way he can get back up to Ohio and be able to properly fix this unit without having any coolant loss between here in Texas all the way up to Ohio. So let's get started. Let me show you what we're up against. So this is one of the compartments that we can access, and as you can see, we took out that little panel there, and that little panel is just a small little hole, and up inside that's the water storage tank, about right in line with that valve there, and then you have the body just above that hole, the opening. So let me show you inside and show you the leak that I'm talking about. So this is where the problem is with the coolant leak. You have that gray hose right there, right next to that pipe, and for some reason, we don't know if it's a rat or what happened, but it's got a hole in it and it's leaking coolant right on top of that box. So that's why we're gonna kill the line and hopefully not have a leak there anymore, and shut it all off and be able to run it without any coolant leaks. So this is what we're trying to do with the line that's leaking up in the front. We pinched off the hose back here that's going back towards the engine that runs to the front, and what we're going to do is we're going to put a ball valve in line there to be able to not have coolant go up to the front and be leaking out the front. So now I've already pinched off the line a little bit, that way there's not so much coolant coming out, and then we're going to cut it the rest of the way. I'm letting it drain right now, and we're going to cut it the rest of the way and then install the ball valve. Well, there you go, folks. That's where that coolant line was, and I installed the ball valve. All you can see is that little yellow handle right there in line. We were able to put it in with some barb fittings and put some hose clamps on it, and it's in there in such a way where you have to turn it towards the front in order to turn it on. In the event that something happens, it's hard to have it come on or turn on by itself the way the handle is. So now we're going to do the one on the top. So now I'm up underneath the motorhome, and I've got one more line that I need to connect together. Now those two lines are going into this valve that's electrically operated. One line goes on one side, one line goes on the other side, and something happens to it where it turns on and off or operates in such a way for the coolant to flow. I'm not sure how it operates, but we took the hoses off and now we're gonna connect them together. I've got it pinched off on one side over here, that way the coolant doesn't come out of the back of the head from back there, and so I'm going to connect it together. Well, we got everything back together and up and running. We added 5 gallons of distilled water back to the cooling system, and distilled water is the best to put back into it. That way you don't have no other issues down the road. I want to thank everybody for watching. This is something that I normally don't get into as far as like motorhomes and things of that nature, but it was something simple. It wasn't too hard to work on. Of course, I've been around everything else that has an engine in it, so it wasn't too bad. If it's something like that that you like, give me some likes down below, as well as some comments in the comment section. Catch me on Instagram at fearlessfly100, as well as on TikTok at fearlessfly101. Hope everybody is safe. Hope everybody is well. And I got a lot more content coming up here on YouTube. There's many more things that I am working on that's coming down the pipeline. So stay tuned. There's going to be a variety of things that I'm working on. It's not going to be the same old story for the same old vehicle. Again, hope everybody is safe and hope everybody is well. And we'll catch you on the next video.